More proof, as though it were needed, that the Republican Party is the party of good and the Democrat Party is the party of evil. The Satanic Temple, made up of Democrat voters, of course, as you might expect, who else would it be, is opening what they're calling a telehealth abortion clinic. It's got nothing to do with telehealth. In the state of Maine, a wonderful state, they're opening it tomorrow, June 14th, and they're doing it on that date very intentionally to mock President Trump on his birthday. They're opening an abortion clinic, the Satanists. Now, the Satanists are calling it the president's huge, most beautiful, tremendous satanic abortion clinic, which will operate, they say, free of cost to the baby killers, and will they're going to charge $91 for a chemical abortion prescription, which I guess they think is a pretty thrifty price. They're also urging fellow Democrat Satanists, and there are many, to donate $6.66, you know, the mark of the beast, Satan, to mail a card letting President Trump know that his legacy inspired the Satanic Temple of Democrats and their abortion clinic. On a website, the Satanic Temple writes that their satanic abortion ritual is recognized as protected religious practice at both the federal and state levels. Now, it's really, I think nothing sums up the Democrat Party better than this.
Well, this is what we're seeing, right? The Democrats have been hijacked by the communists and the socialists, and they're being hijacked by the Satanists. I mean, this is like being hijacked by the evil ones, you know? It just makes absolutely no sense. These are individuals who celebrate death. I mean, abortion is a huge tragedy. And but we've seen this coming from the Democrat Party when they even had, what was it, the vasectomies, and you can get these abortions over at the DNC.
At the Democratic Convention, they were giving out abortions.
Yeah,
you get a DNC at the DNC.
Exactly. It's about death and not really supporting women and supporting their needs.
I think this is the image that the Democrat Party's been working toward for a long, long time. They must be very proud of this. And the Satanists and abortion, and then, like everything else, they riot and burn your city, then they try to blame Trump.
I think it's a sad time for a lot of people. You see what's going on in the Middle East with Israel, the Jewish people picked by God to spread monotheism, which was a very important part of civilization. And now you see this idea of embracing the most evil you could imagine, abortion and Satan. And look, maybe it's unfair to say this is the Democratic Party. So what I do is right now, I call on normal Democrats to condemn this. This is disgusting. Like, yes, do you have the freedom to worship Satan if you want in America? Yes, you do. But nobody should be endorsing this. And really, whatever happened to Bill Clinton, abortion being safe, legal, and rare, now they're shouting out their abortion. Yeah. They're praising as if it's a good thing. It's just a sad, sad day.
Well, you know, they used to give out the Margaret Sanger Award. Margaret Sanger, founder of Planned Parenthood. Hillary Clinton was given the Margaret Sanger Award. Hanoi Jane Fonda was given the Margaret Sanger Award. I'm sure they display them proudly on their mantles at Christmas time.
Oh. Margaret Sanger, who wanted to kill as many people of color in the womb as possible.
Specifically. I mean, this really is such a sad commentary. I think, in some ways, I feel for the traditional Democrat. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm sure, and hopefully for many that are on the left, they see this and are appalled by it.
Well, let's let them say something.
Yeah, as they should. They should speak out against this. And really, I think this points to a real need for a cultural shift in the United States. You know, it's not enough that Roe v. Wade was overturned. We have to reach a point where abortion really does become unthinkable, and that's a cultural movement that needs.
And after Roe v. Wade was overturned, we hit a 12-year high in abortions in the United States.